Question number 51. You have a custom application that uses the Azure SDK to access Cosmos DB. You are receiving an authentication error when you do so, and you realize you haven't passed any type of credential to it. What type of credential does Cosmos DB expect in order to grant you access? Option A, access key. Option B, username and password. Option C, anonymous login. Option D, client certificate. The correct answer is option A, access key. Question number 52. Which of the following Azure Database services has guaranteed 100% compatibility with SQL Server running in your own environment? Select the correct option. Option A, SQL Managed Instance. Option B, Azure SQL Database. Option C, Azure SQL Database Elastic Pool. Option D, SQL Server in a VM. The correct answer is option D, SQL Server in a VM. Question number 53. You need to recommend a data store service that meets the following requirements: native SQL API access, configurable indexes. What should you recommend? Option A, Azure Table Storage. Option B, Azure Files. Option C, Azure Cosmos DB. Option D, Azure Blob Storage. The correct answer is option C, Azure Cosmos DB. Question number 54. PolyBase is used, blank space. Select the correct option to fill the blank. Option A, to orchestrate activities in Azure Data Factory. Option B, to ingest streaming data using Azure Databricks. Option C, to query data from external data sources for Azure Synapse Analytics. The correct answer is option C, to query data from external data sources for Azure Synapse Analytics. Question number 55. During which step of ETL is a data column modified to match the expected format of the destination? For instance, changing the date field from 31 Jan 2023 to 31/01/2023. Select the correct option. Option A, extraction. Option B, transformation. Option C, loading. The correct answer is option B, transformation. Question number 56. Which of the following statement is true about Azure SQL Database? Select the correct option. Option A, most database maintenance tasks are automated. Option B, it can only support one database. Option C, you must purchase a SQL Server license. The correct answer is option A, most database maintenance tasks are automated. Question number 57. Which of the following are common characteristics of a data warehouse? Select two correct options. Option A, database optimized for reading by being denormalized. Option B, significant pre-processing happens on the data before it can be used for reporting. Option C, supports massive amount of data. Option D, database optimized for writing. The correct answers are option A, database optimized for reading by being denormalized. Option C, supports massive amounts of data. Question number 58. In batch processing, blank space. Select the correct option to fill the blank. Option A, data is processed in real time. Option B, data is processed daily. Option C, data is always inserted one row at a time. Option D, latency is expected. The correct answer is option D, latency is expected. Question number 59. Which command line tool can you use to query Azure SQL databases? Select the correct option. Option A, AZ Data. Option B, BCP. Option C, Azure CLI. Option D, SQL CMD. The correct answer is option D, SQL CMD. Question number 60. What is the primary difference between a data lake and a data warehouse? Select the correct option. Option A, data stored in a data lake is dynamic, but information stored in a data warehouse is static. Option B, a data lake contains structured information, but a data warehouse holds raw business data. Option C, a data lake holds raw data, but a data warehouse holds structured information. The correct answer is option C, a data lake holds raw data, but a data warehouse holds structured information.